One of the questions that I get all of the time is, Kyle, how, as a published author, or even, hey, I have an idea of becoming an author, how do I monetize? What are some of the passive income streams that I can create as a published author? So, in this conversation that we're going to have today, I'm going to share various ways for you to be able to monetize your message, magnify your voice, as well as create amazing passive income streams from your specific story alone. So, my name is Kyle King. I'm a seven-time published author, CEO, and founder of The Writer's Game, where we help aspiring authors, experienced professionals, and industry thought leaders magnify their voice and monetize their message. And when they do that, they have the opportunity of sharing stories across the world that ultimately help them increase their income for their business or for their professional careers or impact people in the process. There's so many different ways for you to be able to take advantage of this author journey. You have your book sales, you have courses and coaching programs, consulting, bulk book deals, licensing, brand deals, all of the various ways that experts, including myself, would recommend that you navigate this author journey. But what are some of the passive income streams that you could really be able to take advantage of? And maybe it even motivates you to go into this author journey more inspired, more intentional, and gives you the motivation for you to actually start writing and get your book through the publishing process. One of the various ways that I want to be able to share at the beginning is you have to sell ebooks or print copies of your books. Leveraging tools like Amazon Kindle or a KDP platform, Ingram Spark, leveraging platforms like this give you access to global distribution. We leverage an Ingram Spark platform that gives you access to 50,000 global retailers across the world. And when you're looking at getting your book positioned in a Barnes and Nobles, a Books a Million, a Target, a Walmart, local or national bookstores, this potentially gives you the opportunity to make revenue or create revenue opportunities on autopilot. If this is something that most of our authors are doing, then it doesn't create a USP or a unique selling proposition. And it's like, well, Kyle, what are some of the other ways that I could potentially be able to make money? The second way that we would definitely recommend that you monetize your message and be able to create a passive income stream, number two would be audiobooks. When we think about audiobooks as a whole, many readers prefer audio versus the physical copies. The reason is we live in a high capacity, high productivity world. There's not a lot of people like myself that are sitting down and reading books. We always call this old school, like, hey, I would rather have it in my ear as I'm traveling or on a run or in commute somewhere, rather than being able to sit down, go through 180 pages, mark those different points up, and then be able to use that intentional time to navigate forward. When you produce an audio version of your book, what I wrote down is that gives you a great way to be able to reach your audience and be able to expand your visibility, increase your reach. And when you create an audio book, you are now the narrator and you're able to create and produce a high quality work that people recognize you for. So this instantly makes you more credible. It creates thought leadership, and it recognizes or connects people to your voice, to your ideologies, so that now they want to be able to take advantage of potential additional offers, services, or opportunities that you have available. Number three, outside of just selling ebooks or print copies and then also audiobooks, number three is merchandise. What we've seen when people write books, like The Experience Maker by Dan Genghis, like The Referable Speaker by Michael Port, like Atomic Habits by James Clear, or The Seven Highly Effective People by, the one and only, right? When you think about all of these different books, and even Stephen Covey's book, The Seven, Effective, Steps of Highly Effective Leaders, when you think of all of these books, it is the message of the book that people fall in love with. When you think about books like The Weight, like Start With Why, like Average Sucks, just having that on a t-shirt, Average Sucks, just having Atomic Habits on a coffee mug, just having potentially a sticker on your computer that says, educate me or it can't hurt me. All of these different book titles could potentially serve as a message that you can put on specific merchandise that people are able to take with them and continue that message forward in their daily lives. One of my newest books that I'm working on is called The Wealthy Storyteller, because I believe that everyone has the ability to become a wealthy storyteller, whether that's in creating income opportunities and becoming wealthy in that way, or massively impacting generations and people across the world. I believe that there is a form of wealth and significance and influence when you're able to serve people at a higher or a deeper level. When you're creating merchandise, if your book has a strong brand or has a strong theme, this allows your readers to be with you, or you to be with your readers in every avenue of your life. They're able to go in their closet and they recognize you. They're able to open up their computer and they recognize you. They're able to wear their book bag and they recognize you. They're able to pour coffee into their coffee mug and they recognize you. This also allows authors, entrepreneurs, and business owners to increase what we call the lifetime value of your customer. Instead of just spending $20 on a book or $25 on the specific book or audiobook or ebook bundle, what this allows you to do is now offer additional purchases, which increases the purchase power as well as increases the lifetime value of your specific customer. And now instead of just spending the $25, now I add a $20 t-shirt, a $10 mug, and then different individual pieces of merchandise. And now I'm spending $100 per purchase rather than just the $20. And then we're continuing to move forward. This allows you as the business owner, as the author, as the entrepreneur to increase your revenue as well as create more impact as you're continuing to push your book forward. Number four is my favorite is courses and potential workshops. Whether these are held in a one day VIP event, whether these workshops are held in person or virtual, I'm a big component of or a big proponent of digital courses, digital offerings. And if you're an expert on your book's topic, then you need to provide additional resources or learning opportunities to be able to help people learn and develop and create a process of transformation that people are able to stay with you, digest the information in the book, take your merchandise with them, as well as take advantage of deeper level thought leadership or transformative processes that will allow them to truly transform as individuals. The goal of any author isn't just to get their words on paper. It's to make a difference as well as potentially making a dollar. The higher or the deeper that you go in making a difference with your potential reader, the higher your income will potentially increase as well. So when you think about courses and workshops and digital products and offerings, this will allow you to earn passive income, one, but it will also allow you to share your knowledge, share your expertise that will ultimately result in transformation of the individual consuming the information that you're positioning in the marketplace. Once we've been able to establish our courses and our workshops, our merchandise, and these are different things that we can leverage tools like Shopify, Kajabi, ClickFunnels, and these can all be passive income streams once we have our audiobooks, our ebooks, and our print copies. What I would then recommend, in which would be an amazing passive income stream, would be affiliate marketing. You can earn thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars simply by recommending other people's products to your specific audience. So let's say you're an expert in health and wellness, and there are a certain set of tools or equipment that you would recommend to your audience or health products. Maybe you don't have merchandise or health products, but you work with specific brands and you want to be able to get your audience involved or engaged with those specific products, equipment, tools, or additional resources that can enhance your reader's potential journey. What you could do is reach out to those individual brands or companies or experts or consulting or consultants and say, hey, I am the author of this book. I recommend your product all of the time, and I'm getting ready to launch a campaign where your products or your equipment or your resources will be a part of my campaign to recommend to my audience. I would love to do a revenue share, or I'm asking or I'm inquiring about potential affiliate marketing opportunities where every single person that purchases you, potentially the business, sends us 10% or 20%. This will then allow you to create campaigns that you are now still the expert, you're getting the credit, but now other companies are benefiting from your market size as well. There's so many different companies that are paying brands like yourself, individuals, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, if not millions of dollars a year to simply market their brand. When we look at Kevin Hart in the brand Fabletics, when we look at certain celebrities and the brands that they market, they're getting loads of revenue on an annual basis because they always have an affiliate marketing code. And once someone clicks on that link and purchases something, the company benefits as well as the individual promoting it. So, affiliate marketing would be an amazing tool for you to be able to leverage to continue to grow your passive income, recommend resources, products, equipment, or tools to your specific reader or to your specific audience, as well as continue to position yourself as a thought leader as well. And then our last is ads on your specific website or on your blog. When we look at news, when we look at any website, blog, or advertisement campaign, when we look at social media sites like Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, all of these different places, advertisement drives a lot of these businesses' revenue on the back end, and they keep these businesses alive. You have the opportunity to be able to do that same thing. Let's say your book has a podcast attached to your book, similar to how we have the Writer's Game podcast. I recently launched the Writer's Game book. We have the Writer's Game, the business as a whole. We could offer on our podcast potential ad space for companies to market their business to our specific users and our specific audience. On our website, we could potentially have different businesses or brands market themselves as, an additional resource to what we already offer to our users. We could on our blog have other potential guest contributors or brands market their specific service to our audience. The great thing when you begin to create thought leadership and when you begin to create a massive audience is that brands look at this, companies look at this as an advantage because they want to be able to now get in front of your audience. So they would be willing to invest in space, in time, and visibility on the platform that you've been able to build. All of these different opportunities are just that. They're opportunities for you to be able to continue to create income as well as position yourself as a thought leader that will ultimately drive the impact that you have within a specific industry, lane, or area of either business, community, or in life in general. So I want you to begin to sell ebooks and print books. I want you to position yourself as an audiobook creator, not just an audiobook listener. I want you to create merchandise that has a strong brand theme that will create a strong brand message. Then, once you have this message and you have this clear, concise ability to communicate content, I want you to put that content in a course or a workshop. Create digital opportunities from those specific courses and workshops so that people can learn on demand anywhere in the world in real time. Then, once you have those different platforms, leverage affiliate marketing and connect and partner with brands, individuals, companies that can offer an additional resource with your specific brand. And then there could be a revenue sharing opportunity. Once we've done all of these different things, it's important for us to leverage advertisement, not just as the consumer, but also as the producer. With these different models, you'll be able to not just be an author that's sharing a message. You'll be able to continue to grow yourself as an authorpreneur, entrepreneur, and business owner that will drive income for your business, that will ultimately drive impact. If you all have any questions at all, comment them below. like and share and comment on this platform. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and we'll see you guys next episode.